Hey everyone, it is day 63 of 100 Ways to Motivate Yourself. And I don't know about you guys, but I was not prepared for how this book was going to impact me. I kind of thought, I'll just share this, but it's totally helping me. I don't know, maybe some nuggets have come out of it that have helped you. If so, let me know. But otherwise, today's gold, y'all. So I loved this one. Okay, so day 63 is titled, Try to Sell Your Home. And this is what I'm currently going through, because we're trying to sell our home and it ain't pretty. So this one really resonated with me because not only is it something that I work on all the time as I coach women in my Therapy for Moms practice, but it is something that I deal with on a daily basis. On some levels, I have overcome it, and on other levels, I'm just a victim to it. So without further ado, I'm going to dive right in. So it's called Try to Sell Your Home. And there's also a cute little interworking, if you will, of the Wizard of Oz. So I'm going to share this with you. So in this story, the author talks about how he was meeting with his life coach. He, like me, like I do, had a life coach, and I can't even begin to tell you how much a life coach can help you step up your game. But he met with his life coach, and as they were going over his goals and they were talking about, how he had failed doing something, the author asked his life coach, why do I keep doing these things that I know hold me back? And he just couldn't figure out why he couldn't get out of his own way. And his life coach said to him, this is gold. He said, you keep doing these things because they are like home to you. They feel like home. And when we do these things, this was during his coaching session, when we do these things, we do them because that's what we're comfortable doing. And so we make ourselves right at home because doing them is easy, it's familiar, and it's what we're used to. It's as if this bad habit says to you in your brain, there's no place like home. There's no place like home. Home can be an ugly place if not kept up and consciously made beautiful. You guys, that's so true. I mean, on a daily basis, this house can be amazing or this house can be a prison. He goes on to say that home can be an ugly place if not kept up and consciously made beautiful. Home can be a dark, damp prison smelling of bad habits and even laziness. But we still don't want to leave it, no matter how bad it gets, because we think we're safe there. Hi, Marie. We think we're safe there. We're comfortable despite the mess, despite the stench, despite the fact that it could be, something we know we're better than. So his coach went on to tell him that you need to inspect your worn out house closely, because the safety in your messy house is really self-limitation. So after the coaching, the author went on to do some introspective thinking, and he said that he knew he had to move out. He knew he had to move out of his metaphorical house, that he needed to move up in the neighborhood into a house that was more focused on goal-oriented activity. I mean, how many of us can relate to that? Me. He said that his coach coached him in the direction that he needed to go until the new activities began to feel like where he should have been all along. Oh, that's amazing. A couple of parting things I want to share with you. I might need some glasses here, so bear with me. He goes on to say, don't be afraid to leave the mental home that you're in. Get excited about building a larger, newer, happier home in your mind and then go live there. So it's kind of the whole theory of see it in your mind and then do it. He went on to quote a book, and he said that in this book, which it's a whole drawn out story, so I'm not sharing any of the book details, the author of this other book said, I came to realize that people build themselves personalities as they build houses to protect themselves from the world. Does your personality protect you from the world? Do you have little nuances that you do to keep you safe? They become its prisoners. Does your personality keep you imprisoned? Ooh, that's good, guys. And most people are in such a hurry to hide inside of their four walls that they build the house way too quickly. He wraps up by saying, identify the habits that keep you trapped. Identify what you have decided is your final personality and accept that it might be a hasty construction built only to keep you safe from risk and from growth at the same time. Once you've done that, then you can leave, and it becomes easier once you've realized it. You get the blueprints out and you create the home you really want. Y'all, this is gold. I'm sorry, but when this is done, go back and listen to this because this is gold. This is what I teach. There are so many women that I coach on a weekly basis, and we talk about how to step into their greatness. And one of the techniques that I always use with them is called the 3 C's in life. Okay, you have 3 C's in your life. First, well, technically it's 4 because the first one is you have to be conscious of this. But the first C is to see that you have a choice. And then the second one is to see that you have a chance. You could do something about it. You could take a chance. Some people might say it's a risk, but to recognize that in your choice, you have a chance to make a change. You must make the choice to take the chance if you want anything in life to change. Okay? So anything in your life that you're doing right now that you don't like, that you're doing that is holding you back, realize that right now is your chance to change it. Maybe this video is what you asked for to give you a sign. Should I do that? Something that scares me? Yeah. Where there's fear, don't run away, run toward it. You can do and be anything you possibly want to be, because if it's in your heart and it's in your mind, it was put there for a reason. It may just be what you were destined to do. So get out of your own way. Put that sign in your front yard, metaphorically or literally, and sell your house. Get out of your old way of thinking. Get out of your own way and start moving into the neighborhood you were meant to live in, baby. There you go. Have a great day. I'll see you guys on day 64. Bye.